Sind für den Bottom or sind für den Jaeger. I totally remember the lyrics of Attack on Titan, which is what's going to happen next, right? Is we're gonna attack on Titan. One biggest thing is I should figure out Lune. I don't know why I said it that way. Ah! There we go. We got the Scaverim, which is interesting, but requires you to get dark stains. Dark stains are generated by consuming stains, which means that I need to have a series of spells that, like, flow into each other. This consumes ice. You can cast ice here to do that. Ice consumes nature. Healing spells generate light. Does Ice Lance generate ice and light? Is it that much stronger than I thought it was? Fire Rage generates fire and light? I maybe wasn't always looking at the top right corner. Some of these seem to generate more than one thing. There's generates lightning, consumes fire. Consumes 2 ice for fire. This generates light. Fire. Probably don't know how to build this character. It scares me. Okay. I can afford like one ability across most parts of the screen. Hell deals very high fire damage that applies 5 burn to all enemies. 2 hits. Deals self-damage if failed, which I assume is when you just misclick. But maybe I should be thinking differently about speccing differently. So healing is light-oriented, which is interesting because that means that they don't expect you to work it into your flow, which makes sense. Damaging and healing are kind of just separate from each other, and having to heal when you're commanded for it would be really inefficient and frustrating. Generates ice, generates lightning. Deals very high single target lightning damage, 6 hits. Assumes 3 different elements. I'm so sorry. Some of these characters are so fucking complicated. I'm like, I don't know how to plan this. Which skills do I prioritize? I feel like these ones that consume a bunch of different things are powerful, but counterproductive to my purpose of trying to generate a bunch of stains to turn them into dark stains. Although maybe if you consume 3 stains, that maybe they all count towards individually towards dark stains. Deals extreme damage to all enemies, 8 hits. Each hit, this is the most expensive skill or one of them. Each hit deals damage in a random element. Oh god. Can only be cast if you have exactly one of every element. Oh god. I feel like that never happens. You have to plan ahead so much that you'd have to hope that it's just really worth that crazy amount of damage. Stormcaller, all enemies receive medium lightning damage at the end of their turn and low lightning damage when they receive damage. So they also receive additional lightning damage when they take other damage. Consumes 2 fire for double thunder strikes on turn end. Duration 3 turns. Do I want a stronger lightning ability? This is medium lightning damage, 2 to 6 hits. Crits do an additional hit, which is I think how all of lightning works. Very high single target lightning damage, 6 hits. This one's random enemies. And this one's multi-hitting. I'll maybe try that one. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. Ultimately, the game's just not that hard. Not, at least in a way that's dependent on these systems. It's usually more about being able to counter and stuff. I feel so overwhelmed trying to plan what I might want to do through these trees. This is like one of her big hits. Deals extreme single target dark damage during Twilight, extends Twilight duration by 1 turn, consumes all foretell to deal additional damage. Deals extreme single target dark damage and applies 10 foretell in 1 hit. And break. Oops. Deals high dark damage to all enemies, 3 hits. Consumes all foretell for increased damage. Oh boy. Single target, 4 hits. Single target, 1 hit. High, but to everyone, 3 hits. Is that 3 hits per person? That's the one that can break, at least. I think she has a few different abilities that can break, or am I thinking of a different character? She has Phantom Blade. Also consumes all of your foretell for damage. I might want to get to Final Path to replace their existing one. Intervention gives somebody AP right now. Which is interesting, messing with the turn order. Intervention. So if somebody else plays right now, you spend 5 AP to give them 4 AP. So most of the AP transfers to them. And then they also go right now. Is that a thing I want? So that's the one that's break. That's the heal. That's my only foretell consuming attack. Well, that one does too, but that's the break one. Does Sealed Fate do more damage with the additional foretell? I don't know how to compare skills in this game. There's so many elements, but also a lot of them are vague, like high and extreme, and then been multiple hits. But like, how does more hits compare to damage quantity? And are they when they talk about how high damage the skill is, are they talking about how high it is per hit or overall? I have no idea how to compare half these abilities. It's just, it feels so incredibly complicated to me. And then you have so few slots, so you also like have a crazy amount of decision paralysis over the abilities that are available to you. I like being able to mark. But is giving somebody else an extra turn right now better than marking? But then isn't she kind of taking a background role if she's skipping entire turns? But maybe it's really powerful in some cases. Especially if somebody didn't have the AP a minute ago to do what they wanted to do. Because given these two foretell consuming abilities, I would go with the one that can also break. Because it has an additional purpose. I don't know. Spectral Sweep, medium, single target damage, 2 to 6 hits. Despite being called a sweep, it's not a multi-person hitting thing, which is weird, right? It's a sweep. You think it would hit multiple guys. I haven't used Thermal Transfer for a while. That gives an ice. I want the ability to consume every element. So this consumes ice, this consumes earth, this consumes ice, consumes fire, Mayhem doesn't consume anything. Just uses all my stains to do big damage, which might make it the thing to use when I do have 4 dark at once. Nothing generates earth right now. The only skill I have that does that is Rock Slide. Generates earth and light for 5 points. Has break. Not the most exciting skill ever. If thunder... I'm maybe not crazy about fire rage anymore. I don't love losing control of my character for so long. So I have 4 different elements, a heal, and a finisher. That seems like a class. It really does kind of put you in a boring position to have where you have to equip every single class at once. Every single element at once, and then when you're getting your full breadth of utility, you have exactly 1 slot per thing. Lightning. Very high single target lightning damage, 6 hits. To some extent, I wonder if the question is whether or not it's worth it to have certain skills be high cost versus being spammable for the sake of trying to generate dark stains. I don't... Listen, I'm happy I kind of have one character that's a little solved. At least Verso makes sense right now. I'm not sure if I'm playing a single other character correctly. Reading through some of the stuff kind of feels like reading one of those ProZD sketches that he would design around joking about how complicated card games are. And maybe at some point people just think I sound lazy or something. Just learn the game or something, but I'm genuinely like, what am I reading? I can stare at these things for a while and still not be sure what I'm reading. I already fought these guys. Maybe I'll be super validated in the comments, because I felt similarly helpless when I was playing Nia, the Riven type game, and I was like, what the fuck am I reading, man? This is really complicated, isn't it? And then the people in the comments were like, I can't tell what the fuck any of this means. I'm like, oh, thank God. I thought I was making a bad playthrough. If I can't remember if I fought these guys yet. On this weird little island. We're heading north. And sometimes people like this drop weird stuff. That gave you all armor, didn't it? Yeah. Which is rude.
You're outmatched. Ready to strike.
We love marking. Remember other elements that I've avoided all game?
Just try it.
Wow, I actually got it. I feel like I pressed that so early. Sometimes I wonder if parry windows are way bigger than I think they are, but you just have to press them pretty early. But even then, like, obviously the game tricks me into pressing it early all the time, and then it backfires. So who knows? Damn, she's doing kung fu. Not exactly. Ah! That fucking that fake swing by, you prick. I thought that was the hit. Take 1,000 hit damage, please. That's way more than 1,000. Jesus. That was so much damage right there. No, Shashion. Oops, nope. More resplendent. Oh my god.
Acceleration.
Acceleration.
Time for a swim.
Who dat? That's a chromatic something, isn't it? I bet it is. He seems like a dick. Oh my god, he's so tall. Look how small I am. I'm a tiny little baby. Wow, that was a long combo. Rude.
Merci.
Aw, 2 out of 3. Womp womp. Oh god, how much health does it have?
Oh well.
God damn it.
Let us stain them. Ice shatter.
Finesse and grace. Can't do this yet.
Still stunned? What? That's wild. Alright.
Feel the burn.
Mitre.
I was worried about how much health they have, but it seems like it's going down a lot faster now. I guess the maybe the shatter broke that? Maybe they're really vulnerable to break.
Feeling better.
If it says consumes plant, ice, and fire, does that mean it consumes them only when you have all three, or it'll consume any of them? I'm actually not sure what the rules are. But maybe I haven't planned out this very well. 'Cause I don't have a normal... I don't have a solo consumes fire and a solo consumes lightning. Let's find out.
Lightning dance.
Yeah, it didn't consume shit. Alright. Well, now she has 2 light, so 2 light can be consumed. 'Cause lights are wild cards, right? So one of those I think can do something now. No, don't be stronger.
Ready to go. Good. Nice. That's better. Ready to go.
Much better. Haha.
Feeling better.
You're outmatched.
That was kind of a waste of a turn. Shit. Oh, that doesn't use up a turn.
Let's push forward.
Yes, it does. Consumes all stains, and then, yeah, one of them turned into a dark stain. That's good. I wasn't sure if it'd work or not.
Witness the flames.
Oh my god, that attack's huge. Oh my god. They're taking so much damage during the burns. Wow. Damn, didn't even get to use my Darkstain. Moist on level 17, and 2 more Resplendent. So Moisten I got. Let's see, this is the one I wasn't sure about, because I'm just like, how much does this specific effect trigger? Whereas this is just level 17, so it's just way stronger. During Twilight, all damage dealt is converted to dark damage. 20% increased dark damage with skills. Apply Shell during Moon, Powerful during Sun, and Rush during Twilight. Interesting? Well, if nothing else, it's a strong weapon, so I'll take it for that purpose, at least. Since I'm unsure about many other things. Aha, there is loot. I wonder if how easy that fight went down is any kind of sign of how powerful I've gotten, or if it was just kind of an easy fight. I don't know. My frame of reference has been that every chromatic is hard, except for flying enemies, which are dangerous but die very quickly. So are kind of not hard. When in doubt, just upgrade Dualiso again. I wonder if they cap at 20 or not, or if you can go past 20. I kind of want to just cap out his weapon, because it's the one that's just like very clearly extremely powerful, and he very specifically uses his weapon. So it helps to upgrade his weapon, since it's all of his attack is just based on the stats of his weapon, basically. I don't know how I have like random scattered like 2 points here and there. Did I just misclick a little bit? I do feel like I still barely comprehend the stats in this game. Just in that, like, I don't know how beneficial it is to focus on the thing that scales your weapon versus other stats in general. Is it, for all I know, it's like better to just like evenly level all the stats on every character, which would be a pain in the ass to click that through, but like for all I know, just well-rounded characters could be really strong or something. It's also just not immediately clear beyond the idea of like a spellcaster what role I should think of most of the characters as. So in traditional RPG terms, I'm just like, what should I be thinking each character is like? The fact that they have no pre-existing stat leaning whatsoever makes me unclear on how to think about them, because they don't really fit into categories that, as I process them from other RPGs, having classes and so on. We have like a spellcaster, I'm like, okay, well she's probably like some kind of glass cannon spellcastery type character, was kind of the point maybe. But everybody else is like a slightly augmented melee-ish person.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Oh, I can spend time with them again. Verso approaches CL, who seems to be open to talking.
Here to make amends for your terrible story?
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story. It's probably not a coincidence, then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
Mael's right. You really do see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Well, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I knew it.
Ciela appreciates that Verso opened up to her. She feels closer to Verso now. I was gonna say, it feels like he's like, would a vain person keep these scars? And I'm like, I don't know, they look pretty cool. In fact, if you can heal it and keep choosing not to, that's kind of a vanity, and that you're making a cosmetic choice about yourself all the time. Ciela and Verso switch to sillier topics for a few minutes before heading back to the others.
All these years and you've never...
They're kind of...
And you...
I didn't think...
Lune and I...
Yeah, I thought I'd already done this chapter's new dialogue or whatever, but that did sound like it was new midway through it. I'm like, I don't know, we talked about axons already? I couldn't tell if it was new at first. Then it said, you want to hang out? I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's new.
Lune. Okay. We'll, talk later then.
We'll talk later then, and then, do you want to spend time with Lune? What? Some of this dialogue's not necessarily designed to have the follow-up.
My fellow night owl.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
You're gonna burn out this way.
Thanks for your concern.
From one insomniac to another.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking Neverons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
Same, I guess.
Really? You don't strike me as the obsessive warrior.
So, you'd call yourself an obsessive warrior?
Come on, I just shared with you.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So, you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
Well, it's not like we have private rooms here, so... Sure. Knock yourself out.
For science.
Right.
Verso flashes a grin at Luna. Luna can't help but smile back. The world feels a little brighter when they're together. Hit him with the, you smell different when you're awake. Which is just the worst sentence. Wait, is she higher level? How'd that happen? Luna can't restrain herself from asking Verso a few more questions before they head back to the others. Thanks to Verso's answers, Luna understands Chroma better than before. Creating an attack tree of life. Wasn't CL level 3? How'd they get it? I thought everyone was really lockstep, except specifically... I forgot his name. Minogo's more recent, and then the other guy, Eskia, I think, had a level before everyone, and so is higher level than everybody else. It's the first one that unlocked me a special like power with me, basically. Why does Monoko stand in front of Eski? Like, I said it before, but I'm like, why did they do it that way? I don't understand. Why not just have a sixth spot? Why did they set it up that way? Specifically, we had 4 characters, then Eski was on the off to the right, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. Then they added another character model, and he just stands in front of them? Alright. Luna. I guess I can't see it from there, I can only see it from the other tree. Oops. It shows up here, right? Tree of Life cleanses all status effects and heals all allies. Gives 2 light stains. Nice. Tremor removes all enemy shields. Some situations where that would have come in handy.
Ready for the axons? Of course you are.
Oh, no new dialogue there. So we're all over the place in people's levels.
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
I'm mad.
Eski.
I'm stinking mad.
About Noko.
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
Okay, so the dialogue is old. I wasn't crazy about that part. I don't remember if I found a new one since last time. Nope. There's 4 more of them hiding out somewhere. Got the majority of them now. Okay, so it's not crazy that I feel a little surprised that 2 of them have a hangout. Because I thought it really seemed like they were all happening together each time. Where the hell am I now? So we're going up this channel. There's a place to land over here, some other stuff going on. My goals are these 2 places. That one looks like some kind of giant island. We're getting really close to the Enchantress, the Paintress. I should maybe stick to this island and do the other shore of it first before I leave, so I don't lose track of whether or not I've been there. I think those are the islands of the 2 giants, basically. That one and that one. Uh-oh. Not 2 of them. Gonna take some work to get through the shields just so we can get started, and maybe I should just do that first. Otherwise damage might not even work. Oh, is she equipped with the your attacks is ignore? I think she was learning the thing that lets your attacks ignore shields, which means I can't use them to damage shields, which is annoying. Well, I can do that's like no damage too. I think you kind of just functionally do no damage to these guys until you break them. Because they were the tutorial for breaking 100 years ago. So just gotta build up that break meter. How do I have another turn? Huh.
Watch out.
Better.
Rude. Getting dangerously close to breaking you. Come on. There it is. His break costs 9, so we're not doing that. Did make it to S rank though. Oh, she has nothing. Obnoxios.
Danger.
Got it.
Not looking good.
Yeah, I figured she could... Oh, can break if 4 stains are consumed, so she can't break either. Oh, rock slide can break though. Bad news.
Quake in fear.
Mess that up a little bit.
You're outmatched.
Hello. Just 700 attacks in a row. Comical. Just completely comical. This does have 3 hits, I guess. If 2 of them did hit it, it wasn't very great. Womp womp. 15 stacks of burn though.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Are you broken yet? Broken. Have to do normal attack though. Phantom Stars breaks. Neat. I feel super cool and strong now. And I can do Pyrrelease again while in Virtuosa stance.
A storm is coming.
I actually don't think any of those were 9999, which is rough. I missed one, oh no. It's just really embarrassing. They probably don't survive this turn. They have 46 stacks of burn! At some point, the number of stacks isn't even valuable. Like, at some point, they're just... They can't take any more damage because of the 9999 cap, which is rude. Oh, there's a Gestural. Huh? What? Me? I'm not lost at all. Sastra's waiting for you. What? Sastra needs me back? I keep reading the dialogue as if anything will change, but it never does. Might as well clear out the island to see both if they happen to have legs I don't have yet, and because I think any unique encounter might have just kind of loot in it since they keep dropping weapon upgrades. And I never know where. I don't know if I can hit this one's weak spot. I can hit it though. Dead. Oh, they are made of paper. Wild. Oh my goodness. Okay. Did not expect them to be this weak. Got that. Got it. Okay. And no drop. Mwah, mwah. May as well make a quick trip back to camp just to turn in what I got. Even though it's probably cosmetic I won't use. You found some of my kids. Which reward should I give you? Oh, 3 Color of Lumina. That's... anything else? That's it. Wow. I mean, Color of Lumina is good, but that's an incredibly minor bit of loot. If anything, I wish that they gave you a cosmetic and loot every time. But they usually don't give you loot of any kind. Which leaves you especially loot starved. Don't have any more resplendent chroma yet. Sometimes you just gotta believe, right? Do I use a recoat? I just never know which weapons I'm going to be sticking with. It's hard. That's one thing you can address by just leveling everybody evenly. If you level everybody evenly, then, well, there's no lack of preference. There might be a Cerulean over to that beach. I think I'm going to stick to the coastline for now. I just already started that island, so I wanted to stick to it. So I didn't forget that I did one bank of the island, but not the other one later. Yep, this is the new place. Yeah, I guess whenever it's a red portal, that's the one that say the ones that say danger. So I guess I go back to the earlier zones of the game and see if those ones still say danger or not. Specifically if the portals are red and whatnot. And that would be indicative of whether or not they changed their difficulty based on your score or not. There's the crows, I guess. They're glowing at me. Which is unnerving. What's this going to reveal about them?
Corin, 34th Expedition. Looks like our elemental focus strategy didn't pay off. Who would have thought some Nevrons would be immune to every element? We have discovered so much, though. I suspect there is a deeper level of chroma beyond what pigtoes enable us to manipulate. The pull of chroma grows as we get closer to the monolith. But thus far, we've been unable to tap into those flows. Maybe Gustav's idea to convert chroma from pigtoes to... what did he call it? Lumina. Maybe that's not so crazy after all.
Lumina? The 34th Expedition. This is the ones right before us. Huh. Would have thought some Nevrons would be immune to every element. Is a pain. Huh. So it really reinforces that the Lumina converter is just new. It's just brand new that we can do this thing where we can level our characters up with the Lumina powers. So nobody's ever been as strong as these characters because they didn't have the ability to get all of these things equipped at once. Which are a lot. People have a bunch of points again, too. Okay, jump on counterattack, maybe? Might be worth the auto shell. Oh, only at battle start. Actually, might not be the worst thing. She just had one more point. Yeah, I would like him to have stronger counterattacks. Yeah, auto shell at the beginning of the fight's kind of a reasonable thing for being able to get your strategies at least like starting when you're fighting boss fights. I'm just gonna have to level him up more. It's at least somewhat tempting. I think he just straight up has fewer. Yeah, he just straight up has fewer points than everybody else because he's like 5 levels lower. He's 2 to 5 levels lower than other party members, so he can't equip as many things. No, that's not true, because I give people an amount of Lumina stuff to make them all equal. I'm still a little mixed up on what the Lumina Converter's deal is. They're surprisingly casual in some of these bits of dialogue where they're just like, yeah, well, I guess our strategy just didn't work out. You're like, aren't you all dying? That's rough. This level's called Crows. Is this a Zelda reference? Like the cuckoos? If I attack enough of them, does a boss fight start? It said danger and nothing's here. Which tells me I might want to consider attacking all the crows. I'm reminded of when I learned that sometimes the best way to aim in a shooter on console is to strafe around and actually keep your cursor more still. Because this kind of rotational aiming can often be less reliable than strafe aiming as far as like really lining up your shot. I'm really bad about that. Even in Overwatch, I think, even when I'm playing a sniper, I never use WASD to aim. I always just try to nail it through raw skill of just flicking to whatever guy. I am playing on PC, but just the rest of the game seems designed for controller, so I stick to it. Hi. Friend. I'm scared. Ha 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 ha, we're all gonna die. Chromatic Chapelier. Wow, that was really slow. She's already dead. Stop it. Oh. Well, that was way faster. I did it. Well.
Get ready.
It was still so startlingly slow. I thought I really waited extra time that time. Damn, they couldn't respond. The jump wouldn't work. Oh, that was rude. Oh, they're a flying enemy. Right.
Please survive.
God damn it.
Chroma is flowing.
I really gotta get in the habit of... Oh. They inverted us. I really got into to get in the habit of just dodging after I missed the first parry, because the rest of it is just me taking increased risk of getting hit, while also not having the payoff of being able to counter.
Incoming.
Oh, they dodge spells too. Ah! Rude.
Careful, Verso.
Oh, can't dodge that though, huh?
Okay.
Feeling better.
Hehehe. Fuck you. I have no AP? Well, that sucks.
Ready to
Oh, fuck, exhaust is... I didn't do that in time? What? She was even doing the whole animation.
Careful now.
That was too early. By a mile.
Not impressed. Last ditch effort.
Rude.
I'm back.
Gotta shoot the hats. Okay. Did I do it? Wait. Wait. They're not taking any damage. Am I supposed to hit something specific?
Ready to evade. Feeling better.
God damn it.
Just try it.
Okay. Okay.
At least that does damage. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Even a dodge didn't make it. His timings are so weird.
You don't get to die yet.
I'm better.
God damn it. And nullified. What's up with the nullified?
That hurts.
I don't know what this fight's up to. What are the rules?
Go again.
How is it nullifying damage?
Feeling better.
No! God damn it. I don't know why I keep pressing it so early. I'm specifically trying to wait for the animation to start playing and then I'm still too late. Or too early. I just reflexively press it at some point and can't control it. Yes. Oh, I didn't get a bonus turn. I was supposed to get a bonus turn when I did attack. I intentionally did it shot him a bunch, then did a normal attack because I wanted to get a second turn, at which point I would get to revive somebody. But I guess I did it wrong? I don't remember the rules now. Like, how does it get extra turns?
Today. Okay. Good. Okay.
I thought it was just built into his weapon.
Lovely feet.
Doesn't his weapon just... Yeah, his weapon gets bonus turns. That's why it's so weak. I don't know why did I not... Maybe I miscounted somehow. I don't know. Is building up his burn meter... Is building up his break meter pointless? If I can never land a hit on him? And what do I even do when it says nullified? I don't understand this fight. Like, nothing, the attacks don't work. What do I do with that? What am I supposed to do if attacks don't work? No AP. Rude. Uh-oh. Oh. See, what do I even do? This is like wasted effort. This sucks.
Your turn to dance.
Wait, you were able to hit? Uh-oh. Oh. Your weapon does light damage, right? It's because the message talked about it, people, him being immune to all elements, right? I thought he was coming in and out of an invincibility state, but no, he's immune to all elemental damage. You have to do physical damage, but except it also has to be a ranged attack, because I don't know if I don't think skills can land. Oh, that one did. Physical and can break. But will it land? No, because he dodges. Yeah, that was just RNG that he didn't dodge that one time. Because flying... So he dodges most attacks and can't be hurt by any element. So you have to attack with melee only, or ranged attacks only, and everyone has to use a non-elemental weapon. God damn it. Oh, the delays really fuck with my brain. I can't help but react based on what the timing seems to be, apparently. Alright, well, he's gonna be a pain in the ass. We're gonna have to try it again next episode. This might take a bit. Okay. I thought the fight was starting over for a second there. That really confused me. Alright, let's take a little break.